Yo, what is up guys? This is Troy D from the Troy D 24/7 Mall channel, your source for on point and no hype reviews. We are back yet again, everybody. We're back with another fragrance review today. Just before I head out to work tonight, guys, I'm back with another fragrance review. And if you are tuning in today, you're probably tuning in because of the hype surrounding this fragrance right here. We're back yet again with another Boadicea the Victorious fragrance. This is a 2022 release that I will be talking about today. I will be breaking down this fragrance, guys, because this one right here is a very, very interesting fragrance, especially on paper. But now, guys, that I have tried this fragrance over and over, I'll give you guys my full breakdown on what I think with this fragrance right here. Now, before I continue, please do not forget to like and subscribe, guys. Okay, liking, subscribing, and watching the ads is a great big deal to the channel. We are headed to 14,000 subscribers. We're 300 away, so please continue your support. And the fragrance that we will be talking about today is none other than Boadicea the Victorious Ice Twist. Yes, Ice Twist by Boadicea the Victorious. This came recently, guys, I think a month ago or a couple months ago, guys, in a 2-pack. This came with another fragrance from Boadicea. I have not tried that yet, called Gentle. So it's Gentle and Ice Twist together. And this one right here, guys, this one generated a lot of hype within the user base of Boadicea the Victorious, primarily because of the notes, guys. I mean, on paper, this fragrance really stoked my curiosity. I remember talking to Travis about this early on because this fragrance right here had a lot of very interesting notes, guys. This fragrance right here, again, on paper, does have a lot of interesting notes, and it really made us wonder how these notes would synergize when it came to the actual final product, guys. So this fragrance does have notes like strawberry leaf, berries, cognac and rum, juniper, sandalwood, vanilla. I mean, it's got some pretty interesting notes, like I said, guys. And so again, thankfully, I got Travis Gearhart to send me a sample free of charge. Thank you again, Travis. And as you can see right here, this sample is pretty much done. I wore this a lot, so I can give you guys a no hype breakdown on what to expect with Boadicea Ice Twist. But anyways, let's go spray this thing right now. Ooh. Okay, guys, now let's talk about Boadicea the Victorious Ice Twist, shall we? Now, first and foremost, let's look into the name Ice Twist, guys, because when it comes to Boadicea, more often than none, the fragrances really aren't really linked to the titles or names, guys. I mean, I've said this in previous reviews, guys. I mean, other than maybe the sapphires, really most of the final product, the actual fragrances, do not really correlate with the names. Now, this one right here has a pretty bold name, Ice Twist, guys. And of course, if you are a fragrance enthusiast, a potential buyer, you're expecting something cooling or cool or icy from this fragrance right here. Now, surprisingly, this fragrance actually delivers on that, guys, because from the beginning right here, you are going to get an abundance of juniper berries, guys. Okay, juniper, this piney, cooling scent, is a very prominent note from the get-go of Ice Twist, guys. It immediately gives you this icy, snowy, cool effect from the get-go as you spray this fragrance. And so I will say this, the good part is it definitely correlates with the name right here. This intro reminded me of another fragrance that had kind of like a snowy concept, which is Snowy Owl by Zoologist. Now, that fragrance really, they didn't say what the notes really were on Snowy Owl, and I have tried that fragrance, and it gives me that same vibe, guys. It's kind of like Zoologist Snowy Owl. It does give you a cooling effect right here from the get-go, guys. And then of course, here come the other notes, the interesting notes that add to this fragrance right here. Now, the next part here that is prominent with Boadicea the Victorious Ice Twist is definitely the fruitiness, guys, okay? The berries, the fruitiness of the berries. But let me tell you that the berries right here, which I believe is strawberries, okay, is definitely a mild, lingering one right here. It's not a very strong berry blend that really completely takes over right here. It is a mild, lingering strawberry blend that does appear within, I would say, 10 minutes of smelling the juniper. So it starts off cooling with that juniper, and then you get a mild, lingering berry blend right here. There's also some citrus, but the citrus right here is a well-blended citrus, okay? And it doesn't go over the berries. Again, it's a mild strawberry blend. Now, what I like here as well is the herbal, fruity backdrop of this fragrance right here, because again, it starts with juniper and it doesn't go into just a berry blend. There's actually a fruity herbal berry blend, okay, that comes out right here, and you've got strawberry leaf again backing up the strawberry with also strawberry nuances, but definitely a more herbal approach. And it also has blackcurrant leaves. So this one does not have the blackcurrant fruit, so it's not like super tart or super fruity, but there are some tart blackcurrant elements right here with a little bit of greenness to really blend in with that juniper. So that is what I like with this intro right here. It's definitely got this fresh, cooling green effect, but also a lingering berry blend, okay? So that's really nice right there. Now you're probably wondering, guys, where is the cognac and rum? Because on paper, this is definitely one of the most interesting parts of this fragrance that, you know, made me wonder as well how this was gonna go. Now again, I've told you guys that it starts off fresh and fruity, but of course with the greenness coming in, you're gonna get some aromatic sides really coming out on this fragrance, and that's really when the cognac and rum comes in, because the cognac and rum, it's a boozy aromatic fix to this fragrance, guys, and it comes in within the first like 12 to 15 minutes after the aromatic side is established by Ice Twist. The cognac and rum does come in, and it does establish again an aromatic side, but again, it's more boozy with cognac and rum. And I would say that this is the twist. This is the Ice Twist right here. It starts off fresh and icy, and then it suddenly twists into an aromatic, boozy, fruity blend right here, guys. 15 minutes within the intro of the fragrance. And I would say that this is a lovely blend. You're gonna get that aromatic, boozy cognac and rum. But of course, the thing that I'm gonna say is that it will still be fruity. The fruitiness from the intro, the strawberry and the strawberry leaf combination will not go away, guys, okay? So it's got some cognac and rum, but at the same time, it's also that berry blend. So you can say it's kind of like a berry booze combination right here as it twists into this next part, this aromatic part of this fragrance right here. Now with this fragrance, guys, the first blast is definitely a projecting aura scent, that first part with the juniper, and then over time, over the next 15-20 minutes, it starts becoming an aromatic draw-in scent. So that is the twist, definitely, guys. This fragrance starts off with a nice projecting aura of freshness, and then it starts slowly, gradually settling down into lingering, into draw-in, into cognac and rum to really twist this fragrance, guys, into something really nice. Now let's look into the mid. Right here in the mid, you've got aquatic notes, you've got geranium, you've got magnolia, as well as wormwood right here. Now I would say that the mid of Ice Twist is definitely a continuity part from the intro, guys, okay? So this mid definitely just extends the characteristics that you will get from the intro. The twist, like I said, is when the cognac does come in, but right here in the mid, definitely it's a lot of continuity. You have the aquatic notes, the cooling aquatic notes really pick up from the juniper. You've got the magnolia picking up from the citrus. You also have wormwood, which is a bitter green note, continue on from the preceding green notes. And of course right here, this is a common scenario right here. You've got the fruitiness really turned into a rosy aromatic nuance from the geranium, okay? So the geranium is kind of like the big differentiator. It gets a little bit rosy into the mid from the berry mix, but everything else pretty much continues through the mid. Unlike the cognac aromatic twist in the beginning, you're really not gonna get a lot of changes right here in the mid. Now let's look into the base notes of Boadicea the Victorious Ice Twist. This whole stage starts, I would say, 4 hours into the fragrance, guys, okay? So 4 hours in, you have the return, the comeback of the berry side of things via raspberry. Raspberry is a very prominent note here in the dry down. It does come in on the 4th hour and is accompanied by woods and musk, guys. Okay, so woods and musk. Sandalwood is a note right here, but it's definitely super well blended in with that musk. So it does make sense, woods and musk with that very prominent raspberry right here, guys. Now the amber is also gonna be here, but it is only a lingering amber, a well blended in amber. Now vanilla, I'm not so sure about this vanilla note. I really didn't smell much of it. I did smell some sweetness, but it is really a raspberry woody musk takeover here in the end, guys. Okay, so just looking at this fragrance, guys, top to bottom, this fragrance definitely is for the berry lover. Okay, guys, so if La Capitale by Serjoff and I would say Gentle Fluidity Silver by MFK had a baby, then this would be the baby right here. Boadicea the Victorious Ice Twist, guys. Okay, and interestingly, the other fragrance that came out was called Gentle. So I don't know if this is a twist. This is a twist to Gentle Fluidity Silver by MFK. It definitely has that freshness, that cleanness, but at the same time though, it's got fruitiness, guys. Okay, so if you like berries like La Capitale, you like strawberry, then definitely you will get that here, guys, in the beginning, and then you've got raspberry in the end. So I would say this is a fruity aromatic fragrance, again with that cooling icy intro care of the juniper note as well as the other herbal green notes right here, guys. So it's a very interesting fragrance. I would say that this fragrance is a very, very unisex fragrance, maybe even leaning femme, depending on how you guys like these berry blends right here, guys. And it is also, I would say, a very versatile scent because it starts off cooling, so you can kind of wear this in the daytime outdoors, but also there's a side of this that's very like classy, aromatic with the woods and the musk, as well as that cognac accord, that twist in the beginning, guys, that makes this fragrance also a potent nighttime classy venue type fragrance right here. So it's very, very versatile, again with that icy cool intro right here, guys. And I will say that this fragrance, performance wise, it does pretty good. I would say 9 to 10 hours on Ice Twist right here, again with a really nice fresh start that turns into a nice lingering aromatic draw-in scent. That is how the performance goes. Again, 9 to 10 hours on this fragrance right here. Now definitely I will say this, guys, do not blind buy this fragrance. You definitely have to try this one first. No matter what it says on the note list, guys, what really matters is which parts are really more prominent, okay, when it comes to the blend, which parts are the more detectable ones to your nose. And again, like I said right here, it's a cooling start with a nice aromatic cognac rum blend, but also it's a lot of mild fruity lingering parts right here with this fragrance. And so if you're not down with that, you might get surprised if you guys blind bought this fragrance. So please try this first, I would say. And if you like that fruity berry side of this, if you like those types of notes for a guy or a girl, guys, then maybe you're gonna like Ice Twist, guys. This fragrance is pretty versatile day or night. It's pretty classy, guys, and I would say that it's also great for the wearer, guys. Okay, so try this one first, guys. Do not blind buy this fragrance because, like I said, those berry properties might throw you off, guys, and you might be thinking about the other sides of this fragrance. Okay, but overall, it's a very decent fragrance for $290. This one is not on the super expensive side of Boadicea. I would say that this is an upscale grabber, and again, it's a very unisex upscale grabber right here, guys. So that is it. That is my review on Boadicea the Victorious Ice Twist, guys. Let me know in the comments below what y'all think of this fragrance right here, guys. I know that some of y'all have tried this, some of y'all have blind bought this because of the notes on paper. Let me know what you guys get on Ice Twist right here. And again, please do not forget to like and subscribe, guys. I'll be back with some other Boadicea videos, guys, such as Carbon Sapphire and Boadicea the Victorious Sadu, guys. Okay, so until then, I'll see you guys on the next video. I'm back to work. Take care. God bless. Have a great week. Peace.